Alana Thompson's awkward and strained relationship with her mother, Mama June Shannon, is the least of her problems right now. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. The Mama June family crisis star is experiencing a housing crisis with her boyfriend Cardwell, as they now have less than a week to find a place to live. Fans can recall that Thompson moved to Denver, Colorado to study to be a neonatal nurse at Regis University. But she was not living in dorms. She was renting a house in Colorado, and she had not renewed the lease due to her dog needing a bigger place. In a TikTok video she posted on her Zero account, which her mother later reposted, Thompson pleads for help. She states that she and her boyfriend have run into an issue finding a place that will approve her rental application. They meet the requirements to rent a place, as they make multiple times the rent. However, they are still unable to get approval for a place using her credit, as she has no credit. We have been looking. We have been looking up and down any and everywhere. But we are running into problems, she said. The main problem is Dralin has student loans on his credit, and the balance is greater than $1,000, so they will not accept our freaking application. The Mama June family crisis star's deadline is approaching. With the deadline approaching to find another place, the Mama June family crisis star is starting to worry. As stated in her TikTok video, Thompson says, "I have went through multiple realtors. Nothing has worked out. Literally, I have searched high and low all over Denver, and nothing has worked out. Literally, I'm willing to drive 2 hours to school at this point. I just need a house, Ock. I need a house, and I don't need it to break my pockets because I still have to pay for school." Mama June's comments on Instagram started flooding with advice from viewers, with many of them blaming Cardwell for Thompson's inability to rent a place. Many have stated that Thompson should live in dorms and send her boyfriend home back to Georgia. Others have said that student loans have nothing to do with Thompson not getting approved for a place. Instead, it is Cardwell's criminal record that is preventing her from getting approved. One user on TikTok commented, "Why do you think that's not working?" His record is why, no student loans. Thompson responded with screenshots of her getting denied for renting a place, with reasons including her credit history and rental history. Other reasons included criminal history. As Mama June reposted Thompson's TikTok on her Instagram, many fans are also asking her to help her daughter. As someone commented, "Maybe have your mom or boyfriend's mom co-sign for a place." Many fans remember that Mama June and Thompson's relationship became strained following accusations that Mama June stole Thompson's money. The financial drama between the pair caused further drama, as Mama June faced divorce for her lies. Thompson posted on TikTok over a day ago. However, she made the video on August 20. As of August 27, she had only 5 days to find a new place to live, meaning that she has until September 1. Mama June Shannon, a star in crisis. The struggles of a reality TV icon and her housing troubles. Mama June Shannon, once a household name thanks to the hit reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, has seen a meteoric rise and an equally intense fall in her public and private life. Her ongoing saga, particularly showcased on the reality series Mama June Family Crisis, has captivated audiences for years. While the show documents her efforts to rebuild her life, her story is far from a fairy tale, filled with personal battles, financial turmoil, and a devastating housing crisis that continues to unfold in real time. The once larger-than-life matriarch of the Shannon family, Mama June's housing troubles have become one of the most poignant aspects of her life in recent years. For those who followed her rise to fame, it is difficult to reconcile the image of the confident, larger-than-life Mama June from Honey Boo Boo with the reality of her current struggles. Today, she is grappling with financial instability, addiction, and a housing crisis that has forced her to confront the consequences of her past decisions. A reality TV star's rise to fame. Mama June Shannon first captured the public's eye through her appearances on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, a show focused on her daughter Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo. Premiering in 2012, the series became an unexpected hit, catapulting the family into the public spotlight. Viewers were drawn to Mama June's unapologetic personality, her unique approach to parenting, and the chaotic yet loving family dynamics that played out on screen. At the height of her fame, Mama June was a prominent figure in reality television, receiving attention from both fans and tabloids. She was the star of her own show and had significant brand deals, which promised financial success and stability. However, despite the fame, Mama June's personal life was far more complicated than it appeared on television. Behind the scenes, Mama June struggled with issues that were never fully explored on Honey Boo Boo. Her relationship with her then-partner Mike "Sugar Bear" Thompson was tumultuous, marked by infidelity, betrayal, and emotional instability. In 2014, the couple separated, a decision that would significantly impact the trajectory of Mama June's life. The downward spiral, addiction, and financial troubles. In the years following her split from Sugar Bear, Mama June's life began to spiral out of control. She found herself in a tumultuous relationship with Gino Doak, a man who would later play a key role in the deterioration of her life. Their relationship, marred by addiction and criminal activity, only added to the chaos surrounding Mama June. As Mama June's addiction to drugs grew more pronounced, her financial situation deteriorated. Her spending habits, coupled with legal issues and a lack of stable income, led to a series of poor decisions that would have long-lasting consequences. Reports surfaced that Mama June had spent significant amounts of money on cosmetic procedures, drugs, and other luxuries, often at the expense of her family's needs. The financial mismanagement didn't just affect Mama June, it had a profound impact on her daughters, particularly Alana. The instability of Mama June's life caused a rift in the family, with her daughters, especially Alana, struggling to reconcile their love for their mother with the reality of her actions. The situation worsened when Mama June was arrested for drug-related offenses with Gino, marking a turning point in her public life. Mama June, family crisis, and the housing crisis unfolds. It was in the wake of these personal and financial struggles that Mama June, Family Crisis premiered in 2019. The show, which focused on Mama June's attempts to rebuild her life and reconnect with her daughters, gave viewers an unfiltered look at her ongoing battles. While the series initially highlighted her efforts to detoxify and get her life back on track, it also laid bare her financial instability, including the increasingly dire housing crisis. Despite being a reality TV star with a past of lucrative opportunities, Mama June's life became a cycle of poverty, addiction, and strained relationships. Her inability to hold onto stable housing was one of the most glaring examples of the severity of her situation. At one point, Mama June was living in a house she had purchased after becoming famous. But as her financial situation deteriorated, she was forced to sell the home and move into a smaller, less stable living environment. The move was just one of many that highlighted the reality of her situation. She was no longer able to afford a steady home for herself and her daughters. Reports indicated that, in addition to selling her house, Mama June was at times staying in motels or with friends. She had been renting houses or apartments in various places, but none of these arrangements were permanent. This lack of stability reflected the underlying financial mismanagement and addiction issues that continued to plague her life. The instability affected her ability to care for her daughters, especially Alana, who had been living with her older sister Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon. The public's view of Mama June has shifted dramatically over the years. From the beloved matriarch on Honey Boo Boo to the troubled reality star on Mama June, Family Crisis, the contrast has been stark. The ongoing housing crisis has fueled public criticism, with many fans and critics alike questioning how someone who once had access to so much wealth could end up in such a precarious situation. The public scrutiny has been harsh, especially as Mama June's financial and housing troubles have been laid bare for millions of viewers. People have expressed concern for Alana, who at times has been left in the care of her sister, Pumpkin, as Mama June dealt with her issues. The situation has drawn comparisons to other reality TV stars whose fame and fortune did not translate into long-term stability. In addition to the public's criticism, Mama June has also faced legal and financial battles. She has been sued over unpaid bills, and creditors have sought to recoup money owed to them. Her financial troubles have been compounded by her addiction, and the combination of these factors has made it incredibly difficult for her to rebuild her life. A family torn apart, and the road to recovery, perhaps one of the most heartbreaking aspects of Mama June's story, is the toll it has taken on her family. Her daughters, Alana and Pumpkin, have been caught in the middle of Mama June's struggles. At various points, both daughters have expressed deep concern for their mother's well-being and have struggled with their own emotional turmoil over the situation. Alana, who was once at the center of the family's rise to fame, has grown up in the public eye, and much of her personal life has been documented on television. The series Mama June, Family Crisis has shown her grappling with her relationship with her mother, as Mama June's addiction and erratic behavior continue to affect their bond. Alana has openly stated that she feels abandoned by Mama June, especially as she's had to lean on her older sister Pumpkin for support. Pumpkin, in turn, has taken on the role of caregiver for Alana, which has created its own set of challenges. The two sisters have been forced to navigate their own complicated relationship with Mama June while trying to maintain stability for Alana. Their efforts have been largely selfless, but the strain of caring for their family while also dealing with their own issues has been evident. Mama June's road to recovery is ongoing. She has expressed a desire to rebuild her life, and in recent episodes of Mama June, Family Crisis, she has made efforts to reconnect with her family and regain control of her finances. However, the reality of her situation suggests that the path to recovery will not be an easy one. Her struggles with addiction, combined with her ongoing housing crisis, will likely continue to be central themes in her personal journey. Mama June Shannon's life is a testament to the complexity of fame, family, and personal demons. Her story is one of highs and lows, public adulation and public shame, success and failure. The housing crisis she currently faces is just one of many challenges she has encountered, but it underscores the deep financial and personal turmoil that has affected her life. As viewers continue to follow Mama June's journey on Mama June, Family Crisis, there is a sense of uncertainty about what the future holds for the once popular star. Can she overcome her addiction and financial struggles? Will she find a stable home and rebuild her family relationships? Only time will tell. For now, Mama June remains in the midst of her battle, and fans who have followed her story since the beginning can only hope that she will eventually find the peace and stability she so desperately seeks. She's really that bad. Why didn't someone call me before now? Alana asks Pumpkin of Anna's condition. None of Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson's biggest fears is becoming a reality as her sister Anna Chickadee Cardwell's condition deteriorates. In People's exclusive first look at Friday, June 28 episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, Lauren Pumpkin Efford calls Alana with bad news while she's away in college. As she prepares for her final exams at school, Pumpkin reveals that Anna's cancer has taken a turn for the worst, and she's now in hospice care. Anna's really not looking all that well, she says solemnly. She has now decided that she's done with radiation, and then she's also now on hospice because that's what she asked Mama June Shannon for. She's really that bad? Why didn't someone call me before now? Alana asks on the phone. When Pumpkin admits that the family decided to keep her in the dark so she could focus on her studies, Alana says that Anna's deterioration was one of my fears before she left for college. I was like, I don't want to go to Colorado, and then it just gets progressively bad, she says to Pumpkin before telling cameras of how Anna encouraged her to pursue college and follow her dreams. She was like, go out there, don't let me stop you. And like, that's what I did, because that's what Anna wanted me to do, she explained. But it's like, I just knew when I went to Colorado that things were going to get really bad, and things were going to progress really fastly. With an entire week of finals ahead of her and Anna's health getting worse, Alana admits that she feels so stressed out right now as she figures out the best course of action. Pumpkin reveals that Anna can no longer be left alone, and her condition hasn't allowed her to sleep in 3 days. Though the mom of 4 initially planned to throw a final Christmas party for Anna to spend with her daughters, she shares that she intends to move up the event and asks Alana if she can come back home in time. "I guess I can try to get on a flight. I have a lot of exams this week. Let me see if I can take my exams sooner," Alana replies. "Now I've got even more stuff to stress about." When Pumpkin offers to email her professors for her, Alana says that she can handle things on her own, and if worse comes to worse, will mark this semester as an incomplete and finish at a later date. In December 2023, Mama June announced that Anna had died from cancer in a post shared to Instagram. Her death came months after she was diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, known for her appearance on the reality TV series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, has always been open about her family's ups and downs. Born into a world of fame, the young star's life has been documented through a series of reality TV shows, bringing the public into her personal world. However, behind the cameras, Alana's life has also been marked by deeply personal struggles, none more significant than the illness of her beloved older sister, Anna Chickadee Cardwell. Anna, Alana's sister, has been battling cancer for some time. While the family has tried to maintain their privacy in some aspects, the public has had a window into their pain as Alana has repeatedly shared her fears for her sister's health. Unfortunately, in recent months, Anna's battle has taken a turn for the worse. Despite the efforts of doctors and family, her condition has grown progressively worse. Alana, who had long feared the worst, is now confronting the reality that her worst nightmare is unfolding before her eyes. This article will delve into the family's emotional journey through Anna's illness, focusing on Alana's struggles, the family's response, and the profound impact it's had on their lives. From Anna's initial diagnosis to her worsening condition, this is a story of fear, love, and resilience in the face of a devastating diagnosis. Anna Cardwell, the eldest of the Thompson sisters, was first diagnosed with cancer some time ago. When she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, it sent shockwaves through the entire family. The news was difficult for everyone, especially for Alana, who has always been close to her sister. The public did not immediately know the severity of Anna's illness, but as the months passed, it became apparent that the situation was more serious than anyone had hoped. For Alana, this was an emotional roller coaster. Alana's bond with her older sister is deep, and she has always been protective of Anna. The diagnosis marked the beginning of a long and difficult journey for the family, one that would be filled with medical appointments, treatments, and moments of uncertainty. Throughout Anna's battle with cancer, Alana has shared her fears with the world. As a young person in the public eye, it's not easy to deal with such personal and painful emotions in front of millions of people. However, Alana has been candid about how the situation has affected her. From the moment Anna's diagnosis was confirmed, Alana's biggest fear was the possibility of losing her sister. In interviews, Alana has spoken about the emotional toll of watching Anna struggle with her illness, admitting that the pain is sometimes overwhelming. She has said that she can't imagine a life without Anna, and the thought of losing her has kept her awake at night. "I try to stay strong for my sister, but it's hard," Alana has said in interviews. "Every day I worry. I pray that things will get better for her. I just don't want to lose her." Alana has been transparent about her emotional struggles. Whether in social media posts or in interviews, she frequently expresses her love for Anna, often sharing pictures of their time together, and she has urged her fans to keep Anna in their thoughts and prayers. Alana's vulnerability has allowed fans to connect with her on a deeper level, as many understand the pain of watching a loved one fight such a fierce battle. As Anna's health continued to decline, the reality of her situation became harder for Alana to ignore. Despite undergoing various treatments, including chemotherapy, Anna's cancer showed no signs of slowing down. In fact, it has only grown worse, which has brought Alana's worst fears to life. The physical toll on Anna has been severe. Chemotherapy has left her weak and fatigued, and she has been in and out of the hospital for different treatments. The once vibrant Anna now faces many days where simple tasks are a struggle. Her strength has been tested, and so has the resolve of her family. For Alana, this has meant trying to stay strong while also confronting the possibility that her sister may not recover. Watching someone you love endure such suffering is one of the hardest things a person can experience, and for Alana, it has been no different. Every day is filled with uncertainty, and the emotional burden can sometimes feel unbearable. Throughout Anna's illness, Mama June Shannon has been an unwavering source of support. June, Alana's mother, has been deeply involved in caring for Anna during her treatment. As a mother, June's devotion to her daughters is clear, and she has done everything in her power to support Anna through this battle.